it's Kristen, and today I have another thrift haul. I thrift to resell, and this time I went to Savers and they had a 50% off sale. They do this every week on Monday, so this might be my new spot to source from every Monday. I'm not sure. I'm still trying to find the best places to find items. If you guys would like to see the clothes that I have in my closet on Poshmark or on Mercari, you can see links to those down below, as well as fashion and fashion reselling videos. I also do makeup and special effects makeup. So if you guys are interested in any of those videos, I would love it if you guys would subscribe. And without any further ado, I'm going to show you the things we got from this haul. I got a lot of great items this time, as you can see behind me. I'm going to go through and tell you a little bit about each item and why I chose it. The first item that we have today is this white floral dress. It's a rather short dress, and it is by iJoah, I think is how you say it. And it is a size large, even though I think it's a little small for a large. But it is new with tags, and that is why I decided to pick up this one. I had a floral romper on in my first video that I made about reselling, and it sold really quickly. And this kind of has a similar look to the romper, only it's in a dress and the pattern is obviously different. But since that one did well, I think people might like this one as well. And since it is new, it is in very good condition, so I decided to pick up this one. The next item I really liked initially. I really love the pattern of it, but I did find some flaws in it upon bringing it home. It's really the only item that I had this problem with, so I'm not too upset about it. I should have checked it a little bit better while in the store. I usually do. I did look at it. I didn't see anything right off, but sometimes you don't find it until you're at home. So what I have here is an Alyn and Chris small pattern shirt. It is open at the moment, but if you can see the pattern on here, it's bright. It's got leopards or cheetahs. I'm not really sure how you can determine that one. So it's just a brightly colored pattern, and I really like how sheer and flowy it is. The problem that I found here is that two of the buttons are missing, and if I had buttons that looked similar to this, I would just fix it. And then there does seem to be, I don't know if it's like a tear or a rip in it at the very bottom, but I didn't pay much for this, and I might just wear it for myself. You definitely could wear it. I just don't really feel comfortable with selling something like this. Next is another floral blouse. I really love florals, and I think they do well on Poshmark. And here is what it looks like. It is a long sleeve flowy top with lace details. It has a tie in the front. It is from Live for Truth, and it is a medium size. And I think the pattern is really, really pretty. There was like a little scuff mark, and I don't even know where it went now, but when I was sewing it, there was a little scuff mark, but maybe it went away on the sleeve, but you can't really see it due to the pattern. So there's not really anything wrong with this particular one. I really love the lace kind of see-through detailing on the back here. So just kind of like a floral everyday kind of top. Next is a really good find. I really like how this looks. Here we have a faux leather dress from Zara. It is a size small. It's Zara knit, actually. I guess they have a different line. And it has the faux leather all on the outside, even on the straps. And the back and the front look pretty much identical. But on the inside, they have sort of like a microfiber type of texture. And it seems like it would be really, really comfortable to wear because of that. So I really like that aspect of it, and it's in perfect condition. So I'm really excited to find that one. Next we have another dress. I found a lot of dresses, and dresses are kind of my weakness. I love dresses and I love shoes. So I feel like that's what I'm going to mostly be buying because I just like them so much. But I found a lot of really good ones. This one is another dress. It has sort of like a crisscross in the back. It kind of doesn't want to go in that shape at the moment, but I'll show you some pictures. And it has sort of like a grayish black kind of charcoaly color in the background, and then it has some black florals, and the floral part of it, the pattern, is like a velvet. The background is not. So I really like that. I really love velvet and floral, so I definitely like this dress. This one I believe is a size small. It doesn't actually have a tag for the size. It does have sort of a stretch material, but I believe it's small. And this is from Lovely Day. Next we have a strapless top. It is a white color with sort of a gray and black pattern on the front with a sweetheart neckline. And this is from White House Black Market and it is size 6. I normally don't buy White House Black Market just because I think it's a different type of style than what I usually look for. But I really love this shape and the pattern of this. I think this is super cute. It has sort of like a, I don't want to say a corset type of style, but there is some sort of ribbing in it that helps it keep its shape. So I really, really like this top. Really cute. So I like that one a lot. Next is another dress. And if you can see this here, this is a beautiful color. It is a kind of purple color, but then when the light hits it, it shines like really bright pink. It is super pretty. I love it. This is from Alyn Paige, and it is a short dress. And there's sort of like a V-neck part on the back. That's the back of the dress. And this one also does not have a size tag. I don't know what the problem with people putting size tags in it is, or if someone took it out, but it doesn't look like it's like missing anything. So I believe this is a size small. Next is a really beautiful top. I really, really like this, and this is from All Saints, and it is a size 2 US, it says. It's sort of like a cream white blouse, very flowy, very sheer, but on the little part with the buttons and the pockets and even the cuffs, it sort of has a leather or pleather material, which I think is pretty unique, and it's just a really nice and good condition shirt. So I really like that one. Next here we have another formal style of dress, and if you guys can see this on the straps here, it sort of has like diamond details, which is really what drew me to this particular dress. It has sort of like a ruching right here, and in the back it has like a gathered material down the middle. So it's a really, really pretty dress. And this is by Dave and Johnny by Laura Reiner, and it is a 2P, which I believe is petite. So this would be a nice prom or formal wear dress. So really, really pretty. I love the diamond details. Next is a rather interesting piece, but also one I'm not sure about because it is a Prada shirt. A Prada button-down shirt here. But I'm a little bit on the fence about it. I just feel like extra cautious when it comes to like higher end luxury type items because they can be so easily faked, and I have never dealt with really any luxury item of that type, and then I certainly have not resold an item like that, so I'm a little bit perplexed of how to proceed. I don't know if I can find some sort of authentication. I was thinking about sending it into the RealReal. That's the app where you can sell like luxury items, and then maybe they could tell me if it's real, but I don't know what they do to me if it isn't real. Like maybe they think I'm trying to hoodwink them or something like that, so I don't know about that. But I could not pass it up in case it was real. It says Prada, made in Italy, in size 40. I'm not really sure what 40 means in the US. Thinking small to medium, possibly. I think more small though. It's a little tight in the front, but it's kind of pretty. It's just kind of a basic button down, if you ask me, but I don't know. I like it. I think it's nice, and I think the material that it's made from is also very nice. It just feels really good and that kind of thing. So I'm hoping that it's real, but not 100% convinced of that. Next is a long button-down shirt from Eileen Fisher, and if you guys can see this, it's rather wrinkly. I think I can fix that with my steamer. I have not tried it as of yet. I'm a little apprehensive because I don't want to ruin anything. Even though I've steamed before, I'm a little apprehensive about it. It's an Eileen Fisher size medium, rather wrinkly, but I think I can fix that and make it look nice again. Everything about it is very nice otherwise, no staining and no rips or anything like that. All the buttons are there. So it's a very nice shirt. I think will look nice once it's steamed, but right now it looks a little not so good, but we'll work on that. And last but certainly not least, you've probably seen this the entire time. This is my favorite piece out of the entire haul. It is a beautiful off-shoulder dress. This would normally come to like the shoulders. I can show you how it looks on top with my mannequin, and it just has this sort of, I don't know what you call this, sort of top piece to it that overlays the rest of it. And it's a very long maxi, and it sort of mermaids out on the bottom, and it has sort of like a material in it that sort of keeps its shape, but also it's not like a hard material. You can certainly move it and that type of thing. It's almost like a foam, I want to say, but it doesn't say there's any foam in it when you look on the materials, so I don't really know what it is about it that keeps its shape, but I do like that aspect of it. My favorite part about it is these really bright, nicely colored roses. They are so pretty, and I really like the shape of it as well. I think it's a beautiful dress. This is by Monacco. And yet again, no size tag. At least not that I can see here. I would have to say a medium, and I believe there is a good deal of stretch to this, but yeah. I've really had a lot of fun these last couple of weeks just kind of starting my inventory on Poshmark, and I do plan to continue. I might slow down and sort of be a little bit more, I don't want to say cautious about the things that I pick, because I did last time and this time pick a couple of things that are not going to be listed because something is wrong with them. I think that's just kind of the game that we play with some of the things. You don't really know until you really take a good look at it. Usually when I'm steaming things, I'm looking very closely at everything and trying to make sure there's no flaws or anything, or if there is like a tiny flaw, that I make sure I put that in the listing. But I really don't like to sell a lot of things with flaws in it. I'd rather find them in very good or close to new with tags kind of state, because I feel like when you want to buy something, you don't really want to buy it with flaws in it. So I do have some research to do on the Prada shirt and things like that, so I will be looking into that really soon. Hopefully we can authenticate it in some way. That would be amazing, but we will have to see. I'm not holding my breath or anything, but I do hope for the best. If anyone has any tips on how to authenticate something or what to look for in a Prada button-down shirt, I would love to hear from you, so please put that in the comments down below. I hope you guys are enjoying these new thrift haul videos and the Poshmark series. But again, I still am doing my makeup and special effects makeup videos as well. So be sure to let me know in the comments down below if you like the items that I got this time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys again soon.